today that I ran across here in Botswana. They're traveling through as well, checking out different countries in Africa, trying to find out where they fit in. And, they have a very touching story that I find very intriguing, but even a similar story with many of us who may have experienced those things in America. But introduce yourself, sister.
Well, my name is Makissa Thompson, and I hail from Brooklyn originally, but lived in Races, North Carolina. I've lived in many states in America, and virtually they're all races. So we're traveling now together through Africa.
All right, introduce yourself, young man.
My name is Jeremiah Boykin, but some call me Jeremiah Holy. And I'm just with my mom, and we met this gentleman here with this amazing channel, just hoping to spread positivity and love over the chaos that happens internally inside of us.
Okay, all right. Yeah, they came up to me this morning when I was sitting here and was like, hey, and I appreciate them coming and saying hello and all that right there. So, sister, we were talking and everything, and you kind of shared some stories on what had transpired here in the last couple of years. But kind of give people who you are and as far as, why you're here.
Okay, so I'm here basically because of the oppression in the United States. I actually own a home in North Carolina that I cannot live in due to the revolutionary acts of my daughter. As I was saying, my daughter Takia Thompson back in 2017, actually August 14th of 2017, after the Charlottesville happenings with the far right, in response to that action, she was part of an action that basically took down a Confederate statue in front of the courthouse in Durham, North Carolina. And since then, we've been receiving tons of backlash, death threats. Trump spoke directly out about the situation, and not even 24 hours later, the impact was felt around the world, where statues were taken down voluntarily in Maryland right after. And since then, not only have we been pulled over in our own driveway, we have been harassed while shopping, all because I feel it is important as a person who is experiencing oppression to give light to that oppression, because we have done nothing to deserve that constant surveillance of the police state. Like I said, being pulled over in our own backyard, up until being raided twice. The police of Garner, North Carolina, came out to my home because our white neighbor called and said that we were listening to loud jihadist Muslim preachings back in April and May of 2019. So we are refugees in Africa, and I'm currently in Botswana, and we're going to check out other areas as well, because we are land bordered by South Africa and a few other countries. So we're going to be traveling around Africa as refugees of America.
Okay, so now you had mentioned to me that you've been to Tanzania.
Yes.
And you was there how long?
I was there for 6 months, since January.
6 months, and you said it was.
So, you hear her, right? She's saying that they basically like refugees, of America. We're basically rebels, outcasted by society. Rebels. What's the other word? I forgot the other word, but anyway, even though her situation was more on a racial a racial situation, but at the same time, it's still a form of gang stalking. Because remember, these people got many ways and many tactics of how to gang stalk you. You know what I'm saying? So she said constant surveillance, being harassed in the grocery stores everywhere they go. The video is like 17 minutes long. This is Go Black to Africa channel. This is the family that they had to flee America, and then they over there in Africa now. And I just be thinking, man, and over and over, man, that might be something that we might have to do, y'all. I know y'all ain't really trying to hear it, but I'm just saying it might be something, man, because I don't. Do y'all have passports? You gotta go ask the white man for a pass. Excuse me, white and Mr. White Man, can I have a pass so I can go back to the motherland? Thank you, Mr. White Man. Hey, man, that's the way it is, right? I suggest y'all get y'all passports before it's too late. Y'all want to hear some more? Let me play a little more, man. Let me play a little more.
Some trials, tribulations there because you was trying to seek asylum.
Yes.
And of course that Tanzania would not recognize that.
Yes.
And so, you had some other issues that were going on, so you continued on your journey.
Yes.
And so, give people a little bit more understanding because you when you left America, you said it got so bad.
Oh.
You were really concerned about your son's well-being.
Definitely. The toll of the pressure and constant surveillance from the American police force, as well as the everyday self-deputized police force, which is white America, they were given carte blanche to just call and complain basically on anything. I was a customer before at Panera Bread, and the police were called because they got my order wrong and thought that they shouldn't serve me anymore. And this was in Garner, North Carolina.
This is a share, and you don't need any of these to make money from the stock market. And in fact, if you click here right now,
if you don't shut the hell up, man, you just interrupt my damn video. Bust you in your nose.
I shopped at Ross Clothing in Garner, North Carolina, and we had items in our cart, and we were questioned by security there. So the constant police pressure and the constant pressure of everyday citizens acting as police in our lives forced us out of America. And I've been loving Africa so far. The freedom that we've experienced here far outweighs any negative that we have faced in any country in Africa right now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. As far as the effects on you, you said that
right now, the freedom loving Africa so far. The freedom that we've experienced here far outweighs any negative that we have faced in any country in Africa right now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. As far as the effects on you, you said that we talked before.
Y'all hear that? The freedom. You know what I mean? Now, and don't get it twisted. Now, there's a lot of different races that's over in Africa. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of white people over in Africa as well. They smart. They said, damn, I'm out of damn America. You know what I'm saying?
Videoing. Please share with the people how you, been feeling, and how the effects it's had in your life. Because how old are you?
20 years old.
I'm pointing at the mic. Come on, you gotta speak up. You're 20 years old. So share with the people. I mean, hey, you're here in Africa with your mom, and you have been dealing with these issues there back in America. Please share with the people the effects.
Well, growing up as just a kid that was just mother by good parenting and just grew up with friends that I had that were really close to me. Over time and space, pain just separates what you know that's so close to you, and it has the effect of just closing in and pushing away the good things in life because you believe it's too good to be true sometimes because of all the pain that's happened. The pain just makes it seem so real, and it's all that you get to know when that's all America has been doing is shoving pain in our faces and not really much love or heroes going around.
So you had shared too, as well as that. It was a point where you was living your life, and then when this attention came in your life, the spotlight came in your life, it kind of changed your whole world. Being that your sister was on mainstream media. You also said, Mom, that she was on Democracy Now!
Democracy Now!
Where they can find her at on that?
You can search for Takia Thompson. She is Unruly Baby here on Twitter. And she's also Somebody's Son on Instagram. My son actually shares his pain through music. Do you want to talk about that?
Yes, I didn't even. I was really just someone that didn't really even care about music. I didn't know I would have to face it, but yes, I would hope to share love and pain pain to love, so pain to victory through music, and hopefully y'all will like it. It can be founded on Apple Music as Jeremiah Holy. If y'all want to take a listen, y'all can.
So back to your daughter, because I think I was referring to that. She's been in the spotlight because of removing the statue.
Yes.
And that you all can go ahead and check her out and all that right there. I think it's heroic that that the action that she did sent the message that others were to follow.
Yes.
That across the United States, people began to start to remove some of these statues because, like you said, this was back in 2017.
Yes.
And now it's almost now as a movement or a removement of these statues from society.
Yeah.
And so, hearing from the young man that they receiving this y'all received this backlash behind this heroic action that your daughter did, but it's also brought pain in your life.
Yes.
I wanted to interview them because they're here in Africa and they set their hearts on Africa, and I believe you received a call to come back to the motherland.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so share with how did that transpire in receiving that call?
Well, I have been hearing the call to go back home to Africa for many years. My descendancy is not just African, but also Jamaican. So I've always been a follower of the Honorable Marcus Garvey, Bob Marley, and the Pan-African movement in general. Also by Malcolm X. That's why I was listening to him studying at home when I was raided. The police were called several times for me on that. And 2 warrants were actually
My name is Anne, and I am a happy Umzu customer.
charges against me because, of course, in America you have to be
My bad, y'all. Damn ads.
criminalized so that the movement for liberation can be put to an end. And the best I can, and you can find some of them on riotrevolt.org. So
And
So there you have it, y'all. If y'all want to finish it, you can go back and finish it. But I'm just posting this video because I just want y'all to know that you're not alone. You're not alone, man. You're not the only one suffering. You're not the only one going through this bullshit. There's other people that's going through shit similar to yours. You know what I mean? It may look like you're alone. Like, look at me. I'm alone right now. I'm at another hotel. I'm alone, right? You know what I mean? But I know that's just on the physical. I know on the spiritual, man, I got, a whole fucking army riding with me. You know what I mean? Soldiers, man, they all riding with me. That's on the spiritual side. Physical, yeah, I'm alone. I'm a lone wolf. I walk alone. On the spiritual side, that's on the physical side. On the spiritual side, man, it's fucking army, yo. Talking millions, man. So y'all keep your heads up, man. It's hot outside. It's like 1,000,000,000 degrees out there. I'm just chilling, man, enjoying my time. Y'all stay up. Sipping, got me a little cooler. You know what I mean? Just chilling, you know what I mean? That's all. You just gotta find peace within. You gotta be if you going through this shit and they isolating you, as long as you can find peace within yourself, you be all good.